KF 6.2.
Every day, ordinary people in the CSRA do extraordinary things to serve our community. Each month, News Channel 6 recognizes these outstanding volunteers with the Giving Your Best Award. Do you know it? Hey everyone, today we are talking about how you can be part of the Giving Gown. It's a great opportunity for local high school girls to get all set for prom for free. What you need to know if you want to donate formal wear or if you want to come to the event itself in March. Plus, we're looking at the great work Rise Augusta is doing when it comes to tackling literacy. How this group is committed to making sure children can read, giving them after-school help and reinforcement, and why they need volunteers to help make a difference. And a biggie, adult ADHD. It is all over social media right now, why that's good and bad, and it's all starting right now on Jennie. Everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Jennie Montgomery. There's a big push in Georgia to improve reading. Up next, trending social media videos have people talking about a mental health condition that millions of adults have struggled with their whole lives. But experts warn about finding treatment tips online and the dangers of self-diagnosis. Details about ADHD in adults coming up.
Foundation.com. Proceeds benefit Gap Ministries in Augusta.
We know that there are a lot of adults that are undiagnosed with ADHD that have had it throughout their lives. Specifically when we think about individuals in their 40s and 50s who ADHD was not as common, maybe when they were kids and wasn't as diagnosed as much.
So I think it's a little dangerous when people self-diagnose because they're not getting the support that they probably need, not understanding if maybe some of the symptoms they're having are other mental health issues that are overlapping. But it really has improved my quality of life. I think a large part of that is just that I can understand what I'm up against.
Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, or ADHD, is typically thought of as a childhood condition, but more adults are realizing that their struggles with attention, focus, and restlessness could in fact be undiagnosed ADHD. Barb Consiglio has more on the force that's driving more awareness, but may also be leading people down the wrong path when it comes to treatment.
As Allison Burke supported her daughter through an ADHD diagnosis, she couldn't help but notice similarities in her own life.
As I took her through that process and learned more about it, it was definitely like a light bulb moment. And I thought, I think a lot of this sounds familiar.
ADHD is a lifelong disorder, but those who go undiagnosed in childhood often carry unaddressed symptoms into adulthood, affecting work, relationships, and even their self-worth.
I really struggled with feeling like I could be good at anything because it just felt like it took so much energy to get it accomplished.
Awareness of ADHD in adults is growing thanks to trending social media videos racking up millions of views.
10 key signs of ADHD to look for in girls.
They've been a great way for people who may not have considered that they've had this disorder before to really consider it and to think about it.
A new national survey by the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center finds 25% of adults now suspect they may have undiagnosed ADHD. But what worries experts is that only 13% have shared their suspicions with their doctor. That's raising concerns about the consequences of self-diagnosis.
Anxiety and depression and ADHD and all these things can look a lot alike, but the wrong treatment can really exacerbate problems instead of help that person feel better and improve functioning and those sorts of things.
For Allison, medication paired with counseling and coaching to help keep her focused has been life-changing.
I'm able to navigate things, and I'm able to just kind of know what tools I need to help me to be more successful in all areas of my life.
At the Ohio State Wexner Medical Center, I'm Barb Consiglio.
The survey found younger adults are more likely to believe they have undiagnosed ADHD than older generations, and they're also more likely to do something about it. Experts say that should include seeing a medical professional, usually their primary care provider, and then a psychiatrist or psychologist to be thoroughly evaluated, accurately diagnosed, and effectively treated. Next on Jennie, formal season is coming, and we don't want finances to keep anyone from attending their school prom, social, or other formal event. Find out about the giving gown right after the break.
If you're looking for a minute finance, call 803-641-3305. Over the years, thousands of people have gotten their hands on one. And who knows, you could be next. Win your very own Good Morning Augusta coffee mug at WJBF.com/coffee club. Sponsored by Honda Cars of Aiken.
We work so hard to collect these dresses, to size them, to hang them up, to bring them here to this church that allows us to use their facility. And the best part is when you see that girl come out just beaming, and her parents are here to see her find a perfect dress that was made for her that fits like a glove.
This is video from last year's giving gown. WJBF News Channel 6 partnered with Aiken Regional Medical Centers, Bath Fitter, and Bridgestone to bring free formal dresses to the community. More than 400 dresses were donated, and they ranged from all different sizes. Girls got to pick their favorites, try them on, and even accessorize them at First Baptist Church in North Augusta. Formal season is indeed approaching, but it doesn't come without a price tag. News Channel 6 and several partners are trying to help lower the costs associated with these rites of passage for teenagers. We're so happy to have with us Taylor Newton. She is the Director of Community Involvement here at WJBF News Channel 6. And Taylor, you work with our Caring for Carolina partners.
Yes, ma'am, very closely, and this is our favorite event.
And it's a great idea because the girls come and everything's free for them.
Yes, ma'am. From shoes to accessories to dresses, there's no sign up involved. Just come down the day of and find a perfect dress.
Well, we're talking about an event that's happening less than a month from now. They'll get to come on March 8th, and they'll be going to First Baptist Church in North Augusta. And, it's sort of like they're going into a boutique.
Absolutely.
Where they just get to try on and figure out what's right for them.
Absolutely. So we have all the girls check in, and we find, like you said, kind of a boutique style where we offer pageant girls and girls from boutiques come in, and they'll help you find your perfect dress. So
nice.
Say you want that, perfect green mermaid, and you have green eyes and you want it to go perfect with your eyes, then they'll help you find that dress in your size. And we have changing rooms with mirrors and all the amenities just to make sure that you go home with the perfect dress.
That's great. That's great. And this has turned out to be just a really popular event, hasn't it?
Yes, ma'am. So last year we saw over 250 students from all over the CSRA, and over 175 went home with dresses.
And that's a short time frame. It's like 9 to noon.
It is very quick. Luckily, we've done it several times now, so now we have it down pat. We allow the girls to come in smaller groups so they do get that attention, makes them feel special that day.
So it's not like a filings basement feel where everybody's fighting over dresses.
Absolutely.
It's organized. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. It's not a free-for-all because we've tried that before, and it makes it more special, more intimate, especially the girls that bring a parent. Then they have a moment to look for a dress with their mom or their sister or even their partner that they're going with, and so it's really special.
I love it. And we need the community to step in and donate.
Yes, we would not be able to have the event unless we had dresses, shoes, and accessories.
Yeah.
So anytime between now and March 6th, 9 to 5, I'll be here, and I'll be glad to take the dresses off their hands.
Right. I also saw something where you'll take packaged makeup.
Yes. So we want to, every year we're trying to figure out new ways to evolve and to grow and to be more accessible. And so another kind of important thing to the day is makeup. And so if people have new makeup that they would like to donate.
Unopened makeup.
Yes, ma'am. bring it in, and we'll even help the girls, show them how to use it, or showcase a bronzer or a blush technique that might look good with the dress they pick.
Love it. All right, Taylor, thank you. And thank you for helping us to have some pretty gowns here behind us so that you can see what we're talking about. Here's the information now if you would like to be a part of the Giving Gown. If you have a beautiful gown you would like to donate, now's the time. WJBF is hosting the annual Giving Gown event alongside our Caring for Carolina partners. Just drop off your new or gently used gown right here at Television Park, Monday through Friday through March 6th. We'll also take evening shoes and accessories like evening bags. The dress event itself is March 8th at First Baptist Church at North Augusta from 9 a.m. until noon. Time to recognize our first Giving Your Best winner of 2025. Meet a mother of 4 who works hard raising her own kids and taking care of different needs in the community. Don't go away.